Disruption is an unprecedented and unstoppable evolutionary force in business today. Given the speed, scale and complexity of the changes unleashed, how well are your companies prepared to survive in these turbulent times? To answer that question, we asked the leaders who have to cope with all this turbulence, are you confident you have the leadership fit to face disruption? In association with Harvard Business Review Analytics Service, we surveyed nearly 2,000 board members, executives and senior managers from every major market, including CEOs. The first ever Odgers Berndtson Leadership Confidence Index reveals that, across the world, only 15% of executives are confident in their leaders to deliver through disruption, which clearly leaves a large majority lacking confidence in their leaders, including the all-important CEO.
I think most organisations recognise that change is imminent and that the strength of existing leadership, and therefore the strength of the enterprise, depends on senior leaders being agile. Not just managing digital change, but learning to drive it as well.
One of the key areas where confidence really bottoms out is in the ability to find and keep the right talent to cope with disruption. In fact, it was on questions of talent that we saw the lowest overall confidence for all organizations. Having an adequate pipeline of talent and effective succession planning were particular low spots. This chimes with an earlier McKinsey study that identified similar deficits in leadership and talent. But what kind of leadership and talent is required? Is it possible to dial up confidence? We used the data from the nearly 2,000 respondents to compare confident organizations against the rest, to understand what gives them the leadership confidence and the potential competitive advantage. What we found was that whilst all organizations are challenged by legacy systems and operations, it is the leadership mindset, particularly their vision and preparedness for change, which separates the confident from the less so. Boards and execs alike want curious leaders with real courage and vision. What's more, it's a leader's agility, resilience and strategic thinking that are the qualities most in demand.